Hi guys, my name is Will and welcome back to another Platinum video. Now I've been debating for a little while what should be the first game I Platinum on the PS5, but luckily the store made the decision for me. As part of the bundle with the PlayStation, I had the choice between 3 games. We had Street Fighter 6, Hogwarts Legacy, and LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. Now to be honest, I'm not a big fan of the other two, so as you can probably tell from the title of the video, I picked the Skywalker Saga. During this process as well, as you can see from the background, I was in the middle of my move, so some of the clips are a bit bad in terms of audio, but I tried my best and I hope you enjoyed the video. So we had a long way to go, and the first thing we did was hop into the story mode. Ooh! Achieve a combat multiplier score of 30. I don't like you either. That is my first trophy of the game. It is also my first trophy on PS5. So that's really cool. I literally just picked up the PS5 today. Literally, I'm like 30 seconds into the first mission of the game. Oh! You guys got yourself a ship and 17,000 studs. I believe there's a trophy later in the game for earning 10 billion. So I got a long way to go. Oh, I got a trophy. And who gave you permission to shoot the helmets of 50 enemies? Oh, and another one, aggressive negotiations. Defeat 3 enemies at the same time with an explosion. Jesus, I'm getting so many coins. We should get a trophy for this.
This space station is huge. Look out for more time.
Hey, there we go. We got a trophy. Achieve True Jedi in a single level. Nice. Oh, there we go. Another trophy on this level. A fine addition to my collection. That is collecting all the mini kits in a single level. And we earned a trophy. I can fly anything. Complete a flight level without dying. This level has been really productive. Like 3 trophies in, I don't know, less than 3 minutes. And we earned a trophy, A New Hope, that is completing episode... It's technically episode 4, but... You know what? I'm doing these in movie order, and if you have a problem with that, then... I don't care. Well, so much for next gen. My game has frozen. Lovely. Been stuck on this screen for a couple minutes, and I can't get off it. I can move my characters about, it just doesn't change the camera back to my characters, so... My first restart inbound. But I thought I would show you the absolute scope of the game that I am playing. So this is the pause menu, obviously. But you can see here it shows, next to the logo in the middle, it shows the amount of collectibles that I have to do in this mission. So you can see I've already got 3 of the 5 mini kits. There's challenges you have to do. And I think the 0 out of 1 is True Jedi, maybe? But if we hit triangle and go over to Galaxy... We have to collect 1,200 of those bricks in the top left. We have to complete everything on here, basically. And that is an absolute mammoth task that we're going to have to undertake just to get the Platinum Trophy. So there are 3 challenges on each level. They're not very clear what you have to do, but I found a guide just for one of them so I can get this trophy out of the way. If we ride this droid onto here... It activates these turrets, and that gets us the 3rd challenge of this level. It also gets us a trophy, impressive, most impressive. There we go. I don't think I have too many more trophies to do, and apart from sort of completing all of the stories, so...
Just so you know,
I guess I'm gonna grind. I'll see you then. Woo! There we go, trophy earned, the Phantom Menace! And because I'm an idiot and forgot to record my mic, I'm gonna punish myself by leaving my stupid face in that bottom corner talking to absolutely nobody. What I was trying to explain here is round the map there are things called data cards that you can collect. There are 19 in total in the game, and what you do is you use these to buy upgrades. So the reason I clipped this particular bit out was because we were buying the ×4 stud upgrade, which was going to be absolutely critical on the road to 10 billion studs. So at this point I was starting to move house, so you're basically not going to get much live com Will for the rest of this. So you're just going to have to put up with voiceover Will, and I'm very sorry about that, but you know, what can you do? So after getting the ×4 stud upgrade and completing a couple more missions, I now had 1,000,000 studs and could afford the ×2 upgrade. The reason these are so critical to get 10 billion studs is because they stack. So the ×4 and the ×2 upgrade will go together to give us ×6. So the ×4 and the ×2 upgrade will go together to give us ×6. Wait! Eventually we're going to be saving for ×6, ×8 and ×10, and this will be absolutely huge for us. I then hopped into free play, grabbed another 2 data cards so I could buy the ×6 and eventually the ×8 upgrade. But I'll give you some more on that later. For now though, we just finished the main story. So now we had to play through the entire story again, but this time in free play mode. If you're unfamiliar with LEGO games, free play mode means you can go back into each mission and you can play it as any character you'd like. This means that when you go through the missions, you have more opportunities to switch characters and find hidden rooms, secrets and things like that. Now what our goal was to go back and get all of the collectible mini kits in each level, complete True Jedi in every level, and complete all 3 of the challenges in every level. The reason we were going to have to do this was not just because of some trophies, but every time we completed one of these things, we earned ourselves a Kaifa brick. Now as you've seen already, we need around 1,200 of these to complete the entire game, and about 300 in total come from story mode. So I then spent the next few days with a little guide up, just making sure I didn't miss anything, and going back and getting all of the collectibles. A couple of missions in, I was also able to buy ×8 studs, which meant we only had the ×10 left to go. That was the trophy we got on our second time round for destroying 100 TIE fighters. The next trophy we earned was for achieving True Jedi on every single level. I'm just going to run this last level from the introduction cutscene just to show you how quickly the True Jedis were popping at the beginning of every level.
But now you must.
It's actually ridiculous. Look at that, less than a second and we have 38 million studs. We then got the trophy for collecting every single mini kit. And then we wrapped up the story mode by completing the final challenge. I'd missed this one earlier in the run, so I had to go back and do it. Hello gamers, how's it going? I hope voiceover Will treated you okay. I apologise if there's a bit of an echo, and I apologise for the state of the room. I've just moved in, I still don't have Wi-Fi, but as you guys can see on the screen right now, we have all of the mini kits, we have all the challenges complete, and we have all of the True Jedis complete. Now, just for context, as you can see right now, we only have 384 of the 1,200 bricks that we need. And just for context to add, what we need to do now is we need to go to every single one of these planets and complete all of them. And you can see they've got the percentages and all of that good stuff that we need to do. So if we view a map, for example, and we click travel here, is this a good example of one? I don't know. I think this is where we are. So if we pick a random planet, for example, we'll pick Naboo, which a lot of people will probably know. We have to go to all these locations and complete all of these objectives. Once you complete a certain section, so you can see here they're all kind of divided up. I believe we earn a trophy. There's a few that are going to be earned. It's mostly probably going to be voiceover from this point onwards because it's really stressful recording mic with the echo and all the backing noises. So I'm hoping this footage is usable. We've got a hell of a grind ahead of us. Once again, 59.54% after all that. So we've got loads of work to do. and I might as well get started now. You know what's funny? I'm editing this like 10 days later and I have no memory of recording that, but it saved me a lot of explanation. So we're now heading into the open world, and as I've reiterated so many times, there is so much stuff to do. As you can see, we bought something called a universal translator. The reason we need this is because there are quests that you have to do which involve talking to different characters that you can eventually unlock. Now in the base game, only protocol droids like C-3PO can actually talk to these characters, but buying the universal translator means that any character can understand what the other people are saying. So what this does, it just saves me a bunch of time having to switch to C-3PO all of the time to talk to people. Enough of me rambling, we just went through planet to planet, clearing them out as best we could and earning some trophies along the way.
That would appear like a...
The Kyber bricks you earn are used to upgrade characters, and we got a trophy for upgrading a single character to 100%. Oh, we're 1 million away. You ready? Hey! One business in the galaxy! 50% of the trophies as well, and 10 billion studs. This is like 6 hours of gameplay, just on free play mode, and we've barely made a dent. Hello gamers, I hope voiceover Will is treating you well. We've just earned the trophy Western Reaches for completing all the events on Dagobah, Mustafa and Tapu, which is pretty neat. Once again, have zero memory of recording that. At the point you're seeing, I'd probably put about 15 to 16 hours into this free play mode. It was ridiculous and you didn't really need to see it all. A lot of it is generally just running around planets, grabbing bricks, doing little mini quests. It's nothing exciting or groundbreaking, it's just incredibly tedious. What made this experience worse is I didn't have any internet, so it's not like I could put a YouTube video up or something. I just generally had nothing to do except listen to the game audio. Anyway, I got bored and decided to pick up a miscellaneous trophy. There are certain character types called hero characters who can disguise themselves as stormtroopers by picking up their outfits, and as you can see in the bottom left, when you have all 3 of them on, you get like a little disguise symbol with a mustache. So you earn a trophy for disguising yourself 25 times, and I just felt like I should get it done here. After that, I just went back to grinding out the planets.
This to the resistance.
This trophy was pretty nice for me because it came out of nowhere, but we got a trophy for earning 1,000 Kyber bricks. Right guys, hello, we have just got 1,400 score. And once this timer runs out, we have done our penultimate planet. Just waiting, and ba-boom, there we go, new territories. Beautiful. So here's the first update. We currently need 142 of the bricks, and we need 2 more data cards, and we need, I think it's like 28 characters and a few ships. So 89%, we're really good. We're going to save Tatooine for last, because the reason is Tatooine has a load of stuff on it, and a load of trophies that we're going to get for like finishing all mission types and things like that. So I'm going to go do 2 things now. We're going to go clear out all of the space missions. So you can see here, we haven't done the space area yet. And additionally as well, if we head over to the character, there's a section called challenges. And these are collectibles that you have to get across every single world. So I'm going to go through and complete all of these as well, just so I don't have to come back and do them later. I'm not sure why, on top of an already massive game, they decided to give you a bunch of challenges that were kind of hidden, or at least in their own category. But to be kind of honest, they were all pretty easy to do. They just involved jumping from planet to planet, doing one thing, and then going to the next one. It's a little bit time consuming and grindy, but it wasn't too difficult. The first challenge was to shoot 20 of these mouse droids with stormtrooper helmets on. Once again, really easy. You have to save 20 porgs that are stuck in different places across the galaxy, These ones were a little bit tougher because they weren't that easy to find, but we got there pretty quickly. I then had to travel to different areas in space to destroy 10 golden ships. Now I think the reason these challenges are listed separately is because they don't actually appear on your map. However, you can just track them individually and it will tell you where they are. So I'm not really sure why they were separate, but I suppose it didn't matter anyway because we breezed through them really quickly. The final challenge was for finding 33 wandering Wookiees. Now, I was a bit confused at first because there aren't 33 planets in the game, and the Wookiee only appears once on each planet. However, there are these things called capital ships that can randomly spawn in space, which you kind of have to take down and take over. There are 9 of these in total, and they are relatively important because there's usually 7 or 8 Kyber bricks on them that you have to get. So here we are, everybody, we're on Tatooine. This is our final planet in the entire game to complete. We will still have a few other bits and pieces to do, but as you can see here, we need to get nearly 100 bricks, probably a bit less. I can actually check, let's have a look. Oh wow, we only need 62 bricks, but we've also got a load of character missions and bits like that to do. So I'm going to go smash this out, and I'll be with you if there are any trophy pops along the way, because hopefully there should be. Hey, we got a trophy! Hey, what are you trying to push on us? Complete all of the Java's faulty droid missions on Tatooine. Oh, sweet. Okay, I wasn't expecting a trophy from that. Ooh, right, let's grab this. Let's get out of this building because these guys are all trying to hit me. So, that is Mos Espa done. And that now means we are pretty close. We now just need to do Mos Eisley. I believe once we do get the data card, all the character missions and stuff, we're going to get a whole bunch of trophies finally, because trophies on this have been very few and far between. So I'm excited to kind of get loads as one big bulk. Right guys, we're about to get another trophy. Hopefully if we hit this data card. What have you done with those plans? That's for collecting all 19 data cards scattered across the galaxy. Oh, we got a trophy. Wait, what was that for? Use Jedi mind tricks to make 5 people fight simultaneously in the cantina. What? I didn't even mean to do that. You know, that was one of the trophies I was saving to the end. It's like a miscellaneous. I think I was just spamming buttons to get out of the like the dialogue. Oh well. Okay. Go on. Go. Yeah, let's go! Fastest hunk of junk in the galaxy! Complete all races! Very nice, that's awesome. We've got like a couple more little bits to go, and then Mos Eisley is all done. Okay, right, so if we use mind tricks, make this guy dance, make this guy dance, make this woman dance, this guy dance, and we got one more, and we should get a trophy. There we go. Do or do not, there is no try. Complete all galaxy challenges. The Arcanist sector, that's for doing Genesis and Tatooine. See you around, kid. Complete all events in the galaxy. Wowza. Look at that. 1,200 bricks. It is all done. We are not completely finished, as you can see by the 96.48%, but we are very, very nearly there. I'll just explain what I need to do next. So, as far as I'm aware, there's a couple of things we've unlocked over here, and I think this is literally the last character and the last ship that we need to get. So, let's go do that now. Last one, hopefully. Let's go! That should get us a trophy. That's our last gonk mission. Oh, what's happening? He broke the screen. Gonk. So right, once we purchase Big's Dark Lighter, we'll get a trophy. Hello there. Collect more characters. I actually don't know what else we have. Hang on. Oh, fully upgrade character classes. Okay. I'll be back in 1 sec with that.
A few inches later.
So let's just buy these last 2 upgrades with all of our bricks. And we get the trophy power, unlimited power for confirmation, fully upgrade all character classes. Now we only have 1 more trophy to get, and to do that we have to ride every creature in the galaxy. Now I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea which ones I've done and which ones I haven't done, so I'm gonna have to go do some research. So hopefully I'll be back with you in a couple of moments and we're gonna get our platinum trophy. Right, so I have been keeping an eye out on these rideable creatures. Is this the one I need? Can you ride this? You can? There we go, I've never seen a real one. I've not seen the platinum animation yet. A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. There we go. We have platinumed LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. Wow. So before I wrap up the video, there is one thing I want to do. At the top of this temple, I noticed there was like a marker thing in this building that had my percentage on it, and I want to see what it says now. I have 100. Oh! Oh my god! Hey! Woo! Oh my god, that's so cool. Oh, that actually makes me feel really happy, you know, I put quite a lot of work into this. That's insane. Oh, wow. So it says I have 34 hours played, however, I don't think that's entirely true. I spent like 4 days straight, and I'm not kidding, I played minimum like 7 hours a day just to get those bricks. So here's a funny story that I feel like I should tell you. 2 nights in a row, I woke up my fiance because I was mumbling about Kyber bricks in my sleep. That grind to 1200 was nuts, and it kind of consumed my life, particularly when I didn't have internet and I didn't have any distractions. All I did was just put my headphones in and just grinded the game religiously. It was actually insane. Before I wrap up, I just want to say massive thank you to all of the support. I still don't have internet at the time of recording. Hopefully I will soon. I don't know when this video is going to come out, if I'm being completely honest with you. But yeah, really appreciate the support. If you are new, please consider subscribing. This channel is hopefully for the long term. I've reignited something in myself when it comes to trophy hunting. Anyway, that's it from me. My name has been Will. You can click on another video that's probably on my face right now. And if not, have a great rest of your day. Bye!